We expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. And here are the Cavaliers coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Turner. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Hield can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. We'll see how that goes, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Feeds to Allen. Mitchell in the corner. They get it again. Goes back up. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got 5 now.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Now here's Hield. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Mitchell dishes to Mobley.
Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Allen.
Well, you look at Turner's body. He's got a wily, muscular frame that he makes good use of. I mean, his defense and the way he contests shots is remarkable.
Smith outside. There's the pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Garland. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Now, here's Halliburton. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Hield can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 3. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Mobley misses. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Garland after Indiana gets the 3. Allen, that's good.
Assisted by Darius Garland.
Here's Halliburton. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana.
All right, a chance to see stats for Darius Garland. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
for Garland. He put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him where he's made the most of it. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Duarte. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Pacers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Duarte grabs the board.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Cavaliers foul. Lamar Stevens. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1 second left, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers up by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this.